Batman Forever theme by reversed version by Dead Philology. I don't know how you pronounce it. Just wait a second. Boom. There we go. That dude. I bring him up. Boom. There we go. Well, how do you pronounce that dude's name? Like and subscribe to that dude's channel for that cool music of the Batman Forever theme reversed. Anyway, boom, back to me. So we have hello Vinny G. Welcome to the chat. Anyways, back to business. Oh, sorry. So back to business. So just so you guys know about all the drama and all that stuff that happened, I'm not letting that faze me because of all the bullshit. And yes, technically I am technically ban evading, but fuck this shit, right? Because I've got better shit to do and stop worrying about some douchebag who's trying to strike my channel. So let's get back into business. So what have I been doing with myself? Well, I've been trying to do some different artworks and styles of stuff. Yeah, I'm getting into that. I'm getting into that, VG. So more or less I'm working on doing some artwork style on kids' toys. And eventually, yes, I will be selling these on eBay. So no qualms about, he's playing with kids' toys. Because I am going to be selling these on eBay, right? So I just thought I'd show you guys what I've done. Now, whether you guys like it or not, to be fair, I don't really care. This is what I've done in my spare time, and I figured I'll just show you some of the shit that I've done. If you don't like it, well, that's your problem. Anyway, back to business. So, boom. Hello there. So, yes, I am still wearing the same shirt as I wore yesterday. Don't care. Anyway, so the artwork I've been working on is the Batmobiles. So this Batmobile, it was made by basically a formation from a McLaren style Batmobile. The concept of it was based around the Lamborghini Bat, I believe. So there was a car called the Bat, which was played in Bat Kid Returns when a kid had cancer, and they did a special day for the city to close down the city. And for the Batmobile, they used a Bat Lamborghini, if I remember correctly. But this is sort of like inspired by that, but a McLaren version, sort of like an inspiration to that version. And again, this one is an old RC one, so if anyone wanted to try and I don't know if the electronics still work in it, but as far as I know, that's the concept of that. So that's sort of also the reason why it's got the green look to it, because it's sort of like trying to go with the whole Batman Forever aesthetic to it. So that's the concept for that one. And then I decided with some existing real Batmobiles from, I think it was Mattel. I worked on, some ones from Mattel. Like this one here. Basically, I decided to do some little touches and up changes to it, such as if you can see the sort of like weathering on the Bat logo, weathering on the Bat logo on the tires, silver trimming on the gears and undersection. What else did I do? This weathering of the Bat on the top of the Bat wings, and also like bullet scrapes, bullet hole scrapes or scrapes on the wings. And what happens is, for the gimmick of this toy, you turn this little lever back here, and boom, there we go. The wings would pop out. So it was sort of like a bat plane slash Batmobile. And they fold back up, so they fold out, fold back up. So that's pretty unique gimmick for this kind of style Batmobile. Again, there was a little button here you'd push at the front and basically would shoot out discs. Sadly, because this is a second-hand one, this one picked up was from, I think, the Salvation Army. It didn't come with that, the discs. And, of course, there's supposed to be a Batman. That's supposed to go inside. There is no Batman, but I have tried to detail some of the cockpit stuff in there. Tried to sort of like, put colours in there to make it look more pretty. Again, there we go. So it was like a weathered effect, a shiny, like a bull ram thing on the front of it, scrapes and cuts all over the Batmobile. So again, that's what happened with that one. So yeah. Then we have this next one. Again, it was inspired, I believe, by the I think it was at Justice League, Zack Snyder, I think, or wasn't it? Or trying to think of the name. But yeah, basically from the Justice League movies. So it was like a kid variant of the Justice League movie Batmobile. Again, as you can see, retouched it with a lot of silver. And like I said, a lot of the scrapes and scrapes and damages all the way along across the roof, across the wings, and all that stuff. Now, the gimmick for this version of the legendary Batmobile, again, is the wings that fold out. So you got the wings that fold out like so. The canopy that opens up to reveal the cockpit. Again, put some colouring in there as well. So that's the idea for that Batmobile as well. Just done some recolouring, some colouring there of the metal sheen on the mechanics as well of the underside of the Batmobile. So that's where that's at. And again, tried to make it, like I said, it's sort of based on the movie. Even though it's a kid's version, it's based on the movie version. So I tried to do now. You're probably wondering why I had the bit of glue thing sticking in there like that. Just a few minutes ago, I picked it up. Well, because you see, these little plastic nodules are supposed to be like the things are supposed to shoot. In the movies, that's supposed to be like a machine gun. Sadly, that doesn't fire. And of course, I think there's a thing back here that would actually turn it. There we go. Turn the nodules. There we go. Back and forth. And as you turn that back and forth, it actually would fire the two little rocket type things from the front of the Batmobile. Sadly, say again, the rockets are missing. Same with the Batman for it, also missing. But again, it was an opportunity. Like I said, I believe it was from. The Salvation Army where I got it from. So like I said, I did it up to try and make it look more movie accurate, and like I said, like a scraped, battle damaged variant, like the last one I just did, weathered and beaten up, because it doesn't come looking like that. So we got those ones, and then we also had this one. Like I said before, there was a one called the Bat. Like I said, it was for a kid's, where a kid was dying of cancer. They had a day, I think it was Bat Kid Begins, I think it was called. And for that, they had this as the Batmobile, which was a, what they called it? The Lamborghini variant of the Batmobile. I think it was called the Batgini or something at one point. Again, this is based on a movie based around a kid that had cancer. So yeah, that's what this idea came from. Again, it was an RC one, but as you guys can see with the rust coming out the bottom, all the electronics have rusted out. So I don't know. Of course, it may be good for repair because I am selling that on eBay currently. I think there's actually one person watching it at current, but yeah, I am selling that one. And again, I will be selling the other two as well, so that'll be really good as well. And we have the where is it? Here we go. Then we have this variant of the Batmobile as well. I think it's again from Mattel. Sorry, Mattel. Like the last two other toy Batmobiles I just showed, come from that. What I did with this one, as you can see, the blue neon on there. I just recolored that blue because it was made a darker blue. I was going to do that with the wheels as well, like put a blue inset in the wheels, kind of reminiscent of the Batman Returns Batmobile. It was actually blue in the hubcaps, but then changed my mind. Again, you can see here all the scuffs and scrape colorings, all that stuff. Even though I know the front of the scraping here looks more like a bird, like a pigeon did a shit on the Batmobile. But nah, all the scrapes and stuff there, all that artwork there. I just done on it to make it look like it got the front end of the Batmobile got slammed going down an alleyway, and that was that. But what's cool about this Batmobile is it has the feature when it goes along. I don't know if you guys can see that closely enough, but the actual, I think, yeah, you can see that the actual motor inside this motor here actually rocks along, which is rather interesting, like a rumbling idea of the motor, like a V8 motor, I believe. It would do that, like rocking the chassis, like that, I think. So we have that, but it has also, well, like a few of the other Batmobiles, it has hidden features. Again, there was like a little disc launcher here at the front, and there's the little toggle switch there. If you push that, it would actually launch discs out the front of the Batmobile. And then we would also have the other gimmick, like I said, I showed you with the rocking motor in the motor inside there. But we also had the open up case. And then again, showing again the interior of the Batmobile. Again, coloured bits and pieces in there, like the floor and I think that little nodule, like the directional GPS thing in the center of the center of the steering wheel. And I'm trying to think what else. Yes, there's also another hidden feature on the Batmobile. If you push the little HUD cap, the gas cap, sorry, not HUD cap, gas cap, you push the gas cap here, boom, it pops out like a supermotor. Now, I think that's sort of inspired by, I think, Inspector Gadget, to be fair, more than anything, because that reminds me of something that actually happens in Inspector Gadget. I don't think it actually happens in the Batman games or TV shows or comics. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, ladies and gentlemen, in the comments below. But yeah, it pops out like that. And as you guys can tell as well, when it rolls across the ground, I don't know if you guys can see that, but as it rolls across the ground, oh, come on. Oh, there we go. As it rolls across the ground, the back of the Batmobile spins to give that sort of like a flare coming out of the Batmobile. So there's some nice little gimmicks to these Batmobiles. Again, I said I'm just touched it up and made it look battle damaged with the wearing and tearing and looking like it got shrapnel bullet holes through it, or just scraping down the alleyways of Gotham City. Like I said, again, I probably will be selling these on eBay. We'll see how we go. Again, depends on because they are built for kids, so they're good. They're child friendly if people want to buy them for that, for their kids. Or again, if you want to do it as a display piece for Batman, for your Batman collection, that's what's going to be happening there as well. So that's what I did with a little bit of my spare time. Just did some touch-ups on the Batmobiles, and that's about that. So there you go. So yeah, there you go, Vinji. Pretty much just more or less, again, just doing a little bit of artwork here and there because I bought. Oh, yeah, and I also recolored a Batman action figure. This was like a scuba diver Batman from the series called The Batman. But I recolored it to look like the Batman from Batman Beyond. So there we go. Eventually, as I said, I'll be selling him too at some point. And so that's what we've got going on there. So we've got some Batman artwork stuff there. And hopefully I'll be selling that on eBay before long to clear away some of these boxes behind me and stuff like that, and hopefully get some stuff moving along. So, yeah, hopefully that will be fun as well. And so yeah, so I think we'll wrap this up. So that's so that's some of the things I've been doing is a bit of artwork for stuff, doing some Batman artwork. So I thought I'd just have a bit of fun with that. And so that's what I've gone and done. So now that's basically it. So I just thought I'd just share that with all yous. Again, it may not be your cup of tea, dude, but hey, it was my cup of tea. And anyone else is watching is just a little bit of show for a bit of fun. Just to show you what I've been doing because I've been bored out of my brain for a while, so I just thought I'd show you that I've been doing some artwork. So that's what I've just done there. So that's what I'm going to do with that. I don't know. This is the scuba diver Batman, like the scuba pack. I don't know whether I want to like do it as battle damaged or paint it black and turn it like a bat plane or something. I don't know. Haven't figured out what we're going to do with that yet. Should come up with something interesting for that. I don't know. But anyway. So yeah, I'll wrap this up now. Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, indeed, NG. Well said. Just like I said, bored enemy skull for a bit, mate. And so I thought I'll do some artwork. So that's what I just gone and done, dude. So that's what I've done. Alrighty. This is based on the song actually like a song that appeared in Batman Forever. Originally done by who was it originally done by this song? I can't remember off bat. But the original guys who did this theme, I just really can't remember who did it. But anyway, this is done. This variant is done by Kachana Savar, and she's really good. So if anyone would like to subscribe to this lovely lady's channel, please be my guest. Oh, that's right. It was U2 who actually did it. Sorry, correction. It was actually U2 who originally did that thing. Yeah. Thank you. Catch you later, man. Yeah, I'm heading off. This is the final song. All right.
You don't know how you took it. You just know what you've got. Oh Lord, you've been stealing from the thieves, and you got caught in the headlights of a stretched car. You're a star, dressing like a sister, living like a tart. They don't know what you're doing, babe. It must be art. You're a headache in a suitcase. You're a star. No, don't be shy. You don't have to go blind. Hold me, thrill me, kiss me, kill me.
Sorry, I can't do it. I mean, she's good, but no. I need the original. I'm sorry. It just. I don't know if that's going to get this video taken or not, but I need the original, man. Because there's something about the original. Why you too? That's more like it.
Allergies disrupting quality time? Try Claritine Hay Fever and Allergy Relief 110s, $39.99 at Chemist Warehouse.
Okay, later all.